Hi, honey cuties. Geraldine with Joel here. What's up, Joel?
Hey.
Are you excited for this?
So ready.
I am, because we have a big, exciting announcement for you guys, and that is the Black Sheep Liquid Diamonds drop is here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So let's dive in. Okay, really quick. Can you tell me what is the difference then between the Black Sheep Liquid Diamonds and just the Modern Herb Co. Liquid Diamonds?
Yeah, good question. And I know we'll get a lot of comments or questions on that. So let's hit it. Essentially, the base is the same, right? We have a video on what is liquid diamonds, how do we make them, and versus like our uncut Modern Herb Co. products. But essentially, you're going to take a base of live resin, THCA and CBDA, live resin that comes from our farm partners. And then we add in THCA diamonds to like up that potency. And so with that, we call that liquid diamonds because it's got the THCA crystals into the live resin base. And that's our base of liquid diamonds. And then we use different base live resins depending on the effect. So that's kind of the starting point. Gotcha. With Modern Herb Co., the final touches there steer it towards full cannabis. So it's that same base, but with a cannabis direction. This line here is going to take that same full spectrum effect, full live resin, taste, vape, like effect that's coming through, but it's going to be just finished with a little touch of botanical or like non-cannabis derived terpenes.
Okay.
So these different flavors on the top of the live resin.
Gotcha.
And the reason that's different than like most fruit flavored vapes are like just distillate. So it's like just a distillate with some fruit terps in there. There's less options out there that have the same nice like live resin base with the fruit on top of that. So if you want the full spectrum high without full cannabis flavor, then Black Sheep would be a good option.
So there are 7 different flavors, and I'm going to go through them. And then Joel, you're just going to give a little like 1 or 2 words to kind of like give me the vibe of that flavor. Yeah,
we took our time with these two to really kind of not make something like overly saccharine and sweet, not something too cannabisy. And it's kind of funny. It's surprisingly difficult to find that nuance.
Yeah.
But I really think these 7, we kind of dialed them in. So yeah, happy to
you're welcome.
review them.
Number 1, Tropicana Cookies.
Yeah, so that kind of like, classic should be like citrusy, smooth, sativa leaning profile is going to have like the cookies, like kind of confectionery dough on the back, but lots of citrus cookie is kind of a way to put that.
Yeah, it's giving me, when I think about it, I'm kind of like, ooh, lemon bar. That's like what I think about.
Lemon bar plus some pepper, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lemon bar pepper. And then next, Gelinade.
Yeah, so Gelinade.
Oh, Gelinade.
Yeah, it's, tomato. I'd say this one, like for me, it's like lemon cream gas. Or is like the notes I get on that. Yeah, it's like got this really nice subtle lemon front, but then the live resin in there that's on the back of that one really still brings in that like kind of gassy finish.
Nice. So it's kind of like I can be sensitive and cool, but also I'm a badass.
Gelinade.
I would mic drop, but I don't feel appropriate doing it. These are nice. We got the blueberry diesel. I really want you to make a thing cam where I see Vin Diesel with like as a blueberry.
Blueberry diesel is going to have that like berry forward kind of body. And then it's just got that like really strong diesel-y back that kind of comes in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also.
Very berry forward.
Next flavor, cherry pie.
Cherry pie, another, just good classic option there. That's going to be more, try to make that one a little bit more dessert-like. To bring in a cherry flavor, hands down, most difficult flavor on the list. We're like kind of masochistic for putting it out. We did not want to launch a Robitussin vape, right? And make it taste like just saccharine cherry.
Yeah.
So we got some really good cherry terpene that we use as the blend. And then this has like that same background, like kind of a confectionery doughy flavor on the back.
I love that. Next we got Watermelonz.
Yeah, good.
Or Watermelon.
Yeah, so I think it's a play on like watermelon Skittles there. So that Skittles is, so it's kind of like one of the cookies cut, if you go back far enough. Kind of goal there being like candy watermelon up front, still having like more of this is more of a indica hybrid. So it is going to have more like kind of calming, chill terpenes. Nice. To kind of make sure that with these effects, the profile going into it matches the flavor, but also the effect.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Okay, because that one makes sense. Like watermelon is like nice, relaxing. And then this one's really crazy. This next flavor, permanent marker.
Yeah, permanent marker. I think like, cannabis wise, that's definitely like a some kind of GMO funky gas cross back in there. So really with this one, we wanted like sharp diesel haze plus that just funk. So this is like of the lineup here, it's by far the funkiest, and kind of bring in that like bassy note. Yeah, it's by far like of the Black Sheep Liquid Diamonds lineup, this is going to be like our funkiest, closest to cannabis.
Totally.
While still having like a little back sweetness.
Yeah, so this more for like the real ones who are hesitant about this kind of fruity thing, and they're kind of like, but I'll try
100%.
it. So we got you.
Yeah.
Lastly, Mango Tango. I wish it could cut to me and Joel doing the tango together right now. How cool would that be? I don't know it.
I think it would go too viral. Okay. I don't know if we'd break the internet. Mango Tango is it's an awesome one. You know, it's kind of like it sounds. It's like really mango tropical fruit forward. This bean on the indica side though definitely has that like cushier back, so it's can be closer to like kind of like a mango kush if anyone's kind of if that rings any bells for anybody.
Mango's my favorite fruit.
Lots of myrcene.
In a real mango? Or
yeah, both cannabis and myrcene is it's a very chill, relaxing terpene. Yeah, myrcene and linalool are like some of the more calming ones.
Nice. Chill mango. We talked a little bit about this, the potency and effects. So let's just dive into that.
With Black Sheep here, the Liquid Diamonds option, this is going to offer the live resin formulation that you're finding in the Modern Herb Co. option. Mm-hmm. But if you just want, that more fruit forward focus on top of it. So
gotcha. Yeah. And then there's some flavors that are more uplifting and other ones that are a little bit more chill.
Exactly.
So we got you.
Yeah. So we went and gave him the effect direction based on like either the live resin, a combination of the live resin base plus the terpenes that we put in there. So in the sativa for like that Tropicana Cookies, that's going to have more like limonene, citrus forward, uplifting terpene profiles, whereas everything in like the permanent marker and those other indicas are going to be like more calming and relaxed. So
awesome. So choose your own adventure with a little extra flavor. So disposables now, but pods coming soon?
Yeah. Yeah, so we wanted to get it out to the people. We've been getting a lot of requests for, some fruit forward live resin options.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we're happy to get this out and took our time to get these profiles right. But now that they're dialed in, they're launching in a 2-gram disposable very soon. And then behind that, it will be coming in a 2-gram pod kit, 2-gram pod refill, and if you guys love them enough, maybe a 2-gram cartridge.
Yeah, so let us know what you think. Yeah, what is the feedback you're hoping to get from these?
I think we're hopefully scratching that itch of folks that want full spectrum product, but maybe are, more not ready for the full cannabis flavor. So it can kind of help them come towards full spectrum and an off of just distillate product. And yeah, if feedback's good, we'll keep them coming. Both flavor wise, we can expand because you have a lot of more like bandwidth we can do in these flavors, whereas our cannabis profiles, you have to find like specific strains and there's a lot more to the supply chain there.
Yeah.
So we can do some really fun stuff with the profile options here. But yeah, if people are happy with them, we'll put them into the pod kits so they can use that as part of the same system we have with Modern Herb Co.
Sweet. Well, congrats. And where can people buy these if they want them city stacked?
Yeah, we always try to encourage, go to our retailers, go to retail partners. If they carry Modern Herb Co., they can likely then order these Black Sheep Liquid Diamonds dispos. So ask our retail partners. That's who we really want to support. And then in addition to that, if you're good with the shipping and want to just order direct from us, these will be available on the site here in the next couple weeks.